My first government job was a summer youth job with the Massachusetts Department of Highways, which I worked with a crew of folks fixing potholes and picking up trash and other stuff along the side of the highways. I think I learned a bunch of humility. I learned not to throw trash out my car window, but I also learned the importance and significance of teamwork, collaboration, and that there are an awful lot of people who work hard every day that people take for granted. I don't know if there's anything specifically I can think of, but to the extent that I've had any success, it's simply been because I've had a chance to work for great people and with great people. And I think that if you recognize that you're not going to do anything alone, that anything of any scale or significance is going to be done in partnership with other folks, that you're going to rely on people and people are going to rely on you, that's the way things actually get done. I think feeling overwhelmed in a new role is actually an appropriate response, and I think it will pass. And the question is, how can you find people to support you in understanding your role, understanding how you can do it better, finding people in which you can collaborate to share work and share the workload. I think the key is to know that any job you do, you're not alone in doing it. Even if it's your own individual responsibility, you have friends, you have family, you have coworkers, colleagues, people you've crossed paths with. People want to help out, and what you need to do is raise your hand and look for help. I think I've gotten an awful lot of good advice, but one that comes to mind is never do a job for the next job. Do the job because you believe in it, it's something you want to do, and if you aren't happy doing what you're doing, go find something you will be happy doing, because your time here is short. You want to make the biggest difference, so go do stuff. I think resources are all around us, and it mainly comes in the people you do the work with, the people you do the work for, people you meet. Look, people are interested in talking about what they've done or how they've done it, successes they've had. I'm actually struck how many people like to talk about mistakes they've made. And each one of those conversations is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to understand better. So if you confront a similar situation, that you can respond as well. I would recommend people work for the government at any time in their career. And frankly, I would start from a very fundamental level that ours is a government by the people, for the people. And it's very important that everyone participate in making the best possible government. I think in some way you reduce your ability to complain about the government if you're not willing to participate in some way, be it just voting to committing time and resources and energy through volunteerism, running for office, or serving in a government role in a government agency. The great thing for young people in the government is the ability very quickly to get substantial responsibility and the ability to make a meaningful difference in people's lives. Government is big, it's complicated, it can be slow and frustrating, but there are few places where you can work where you can make a substantial, meaningful, and long-lasting difference as a job in public service.